Stoke Design Co. over here. We've got our new friend Andrew on the line, and this is the 30 Days of Stoke, where we're doing 30 logos in 30 days, all in 30 minutes. So today, Andrew is going to tell us a little bit about himself and his brand. He's, from what I understand, he's got kind of a musician thing going on the side, or maybe full blown. I don't know. He'll tell us about it, and we'll kind of get an idea of his essence and kind of what he's going for. And then we're going to jump over to the drawing board, sketch up some logos. Then we'll jump back onto the computer and we will vector up something. Don't know if it'll be good or not, but in a half an hour, this is a super watered down version of our full logo process. We'll kind of jump into it and let Andrew take us away.
Awesome. I'm not expecting anything really, so I'm just so grateful that I can see what happens. So you're right. I produce music. I've been producing music for over 10 years now. It's always been a fascination of mine. It's a hobby. It's an intense hobby that occupies a lot of my time and attention. And one of the kind of obstacles I've faced is that, like, when you're a hobbyist, what's the word I'm looking for? How serious do you present yourself to the world?
Yeah.
So I produce music. I put it on my SoundCloud on occasion. Other times it just kind of sits on my hard drive and I share it with friends and family. It's all really great and fun. My kind of like mission statement isn't the right word, but kind of the thing that drives me, that I hope can be found in each of my songs, is that I'm creating the music that's played in worlds that are bathed in light.
Okay. So a theme of kind of light and brightness would make sense.
Yeah. It's EDM music, so
okay. We should have your music played in the background.
I was like, whoa, what music is going to be playing as I talk about my music?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, how else should I describe it?
That's a good explanation. I mean, generally, in a logo or a brand kickoff meeting, we would go pretty in depth into like who your audience is, who you are, what's your mission statement, kind of all of that kind of stuff, so that we can get a feel of what the logo needs to feel like, or kind of what that essence needs to be, right? But in 10 minutes, you can kind of only scratch the surface, right? So I think kind of understanding a little bit about you and kind of why you do it and what your goal is, I think can help, So you kind of mentioned that it's a hobby, but it's like an intense hobby, but maybe you don't really know what you're intending to do with it, right? Like, so I think if you knew or could help us kind of understand what the end goal is, or maybe there isn't one, right? Maybe you're creating just for the sake of creating, but if there was a specific end goal, like, you want to publish an album, and this logo could go on the front of your album cover or something like that, right? Like that would give us a little bit of direction as far as like where the design ought to go.
Yeah, that's a really good one. So when I do releases on SoundCloud, or the very, very occasional release on like Spotify, I have historically made my own album artwork, which is a mixed bag, to say the least. But what I would really want is like a logo to maintain some sort of brand stability, brand clarity throughout. So there's always this logo in the corner or in the middle, that accompanies all the other artwork.
Yeah. Yeah, as we have, we stream Spotify or Pandora throughout most of the day here in the office, and when I see the album artwork pop up, a lot of times there's like a centralized logo that's kind of like the brand logo, and then the artwork is behind it, So I think that could kind of be, as we're kind of sketching concepts, that can probably be a good idea of kind of what's going through our head of like, this is the main implementation of what we're going for. So I think that's helpful. If I go to, I'm going to go, I think everything should stay working there. But if I go to, is SoundCloud the best place to find some of your existing stuff?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so we'll go to SoundCloud, and then how do here, let me put
the link in the private chat. Will that get?
I think so.
I'm not familiar with Restream too much, but
yeah, this is, having like guests on is newer for us, certainly. So, okay, so we've got it opened up. And if I punch that button, there we go. So we are going to see that, I think, is pretty much full screen there. So Andrew Campbell presents.
Oh, dear.
For the whole world to see. Yeah, you could if you wanted to. If you want everybody to kind of have a way to get to this, you could just post that, I think, in the normal chat. Everybody to kind of get a link to this. So we've got kind of a beach vibe there in the first stuff.
Let's not draw too much.
Okay.
From what
I'm just kind of getting a feel for what's out there. So it'll kind of give us an idea. So I'm catching just from what you've got on there, a little bit of a nature theme, which kind of nature, brightness, sunshine, kind of all that stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We'll go ahead. So what we'll do now, I think we've got an idea, of who you are, what you're about, a 10-minute version of that, right? So we'll jump over to the drawing board. And start sketching out stuff. We don't have like a top-down view yet that like requires a little bit of construction to like wire all that up. So it's kind of like this off-angle view. But I think people who are watching the stream should be able to see it. And obviously, if you've got it full screen, you should be able to see it pretty good. But if you have ideas or want to give creative direction as we're kind of sketching, we welcome that. I generally end up talking most of the time. Talking about what we're doing or whatnot. So anyway, we'll jump over the sketchboard. We'll still be able to hear you. So yeah, we've got your sound. Hopefully it's not echoey, but your sound's coming through speaker. So while we're sitting over there, we'll still be able to hear you. And we'll just kind of start sketching some stuff. So we'll go ahead and switch to the B cam. And let's see, I want to make the B cam bigger. You should still be in the corner. That way everybody can see what's going on a little bit better. We'll just jump into it. I think since Haley's the better sketcher, we should put her in the not upside down view.
In the hot seat. All right.
Generally, I sit over there and all Haley's cool concepts end up being upside down.
All right.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
Yeah. So I was like, where's the best way so you can see me? Right here. So
I see your face.
It's like I'm so used to looking at the camera that's over there, but so we'll just get going right here. Haley's got a 10-minute timer set. In general, just what we do right now is just start sketching and just going to give us a little bit of feedback as we go, and we'll just kind of jump off to it. So,
all right, let's begin.
My markers are starting to dry up. So it looks like on SoundCloud we've got square boxes again. A lot of times the main logo implementation is a circle because social media and all that stuff is circle based, but looks like SoundCloud and I think Spotify as well is all square based kind of.
They're actually round.
Are they round on Spotify?
Yeah.
So obviously both will work. And Andrew, do you have social media platforms and stuff?
Not really.
Not really. Yeah. So for the most part, square based, but knowing that it might go into a circle.
From my understanding, I believe Spotify just makes a circle, turns your square into a circle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty common on all the social media stuff. But
Is it something that you would want your name in, or your initials, or would you rather have it be more ambiguous? Is there a preference?
I started like a long time ago, just attaching my name to everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I think so.
yeah, I
Um,
mean, I think when I think musical artists, most of the time, I think it's pretty common to have it just be your name,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I didn't know.
Unless you have a band, you're like Skull Crushers. So Andrew Campbell.
yeah, there's a study I read a long time ago that people connect better to names that sound like names.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean
As if-
that's a large reason why I go by Rex Allen. Allen's my middle name because my last
Oh.
name is really hard to pronounce. So
I mean, I say that as if I would be influential in any way, but one can. When I was young, I had big dreams.
I like that idea.
this shape right here, I think I don't know how well you can see it, but like that shape is like forever emblazoned in my brain from like a little kid. I used to always sketch the Volcom. I don't know if it's Volcom or Volcom, but
Oh yeah.
I used to sketch like on everything I ever had. Like I would sketch the Volcom logo. So like that shape is just like forever. Like I'm always like drawing it into stuff. Yeah, we definitely should be. Although we probably get in trouble for streaming it, even though Andrew owns the music, we'd probably get blasted for it.
Most of this, I don't have any kind of. There's no copyright.
There's no like other claims to it than what you would have.
I guess that's fair. It depends on the music. I produce a lot of remixes. Whether my
Gotcha. How are we sitting on time?
4.5 minutes.
Oh man, we're doing good. Look at this.
I know, we're killing it.
We're getting all sorts of stuff drawn.
You both are so cool.
It's just fun to kind of commit to doing like a daily warm up routine of like creative stuff, and then just like deciding we're not just gonna like, I don't know, just share it with other people and maybe produce some stuff that is helpful to people. This song's getting pretty insane. You can tell we've been drawing a lot because my black marker's starting to not have as much juice in it as it used to.
I'm getting tired out.
The thing I don't like about like putting a letter inside another letter is it like emphasizes one over the other one, you know? It's hard to like equally weight them when you do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I was thinking like have a C be some sort of like sunshine or I don't know, and then like if you do the A, then it reads CA instead of AC. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess it could be a backwards C, it'd be a little more abstract. Because he does live in Heber, which is like gorgeous mountains.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm moving this month, so don't.
Oh man, where are you moving to?
I'm moving to Provo, so.
Okay. My sister just built a house in Pleasant Grove.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm buying a home there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they used to live right there south of BYU campus, like, I don't know, pretty close to the Provo Temple right there.
Cool.
Yeah, I like that, but like I don't love that like the C reads backwards.
Yeah.
Guess you could just have and you lose the sun. I'm thinking like make it symmetrical like that, and it starts to look something that's not supposed to look like.
Mm-hmm.
Scratch that idea. Oh man. All right, as per the rules. We're done. So let's see here.
Yeah, I haven't really been able to see the ones on the right and or your left.
So here we've got. There we go. Is that upside down? That's right side up.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right side up.
So those are Haley's concepts.
Yeah, they're hard to like.
I guess we could here grab the pavo tube, and if we just like shine some light on it from the pavo tube, should just be able to. Yeah, unplug it. Should be fine. We'll get some more light so this is more visible. Oh, there's a button to make it not red. push CCT, I think. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
Okay.
So those are all Haley's concepts.
Those are cool.
She's better at drawing smaller than I am because I took up the whole rest of the board.
Sketches are hard to
So let's see. I'm like, look at it's like mirrored when I'm moving stuff. So
the Volcom Stone. That's it. You did it.
That's the one. We nailed it. All right. Yeah, I think that's all of mine on there. So anything that stands out, and again, it doesn't have to be exactly one of these, but if something kind of stands out as like, oh, that's neat, we can kind of riff on it some more as we're doing it in vector.
So for me, it's on the top right.
This.
It looks, yeah, that one is pretty interesting.
Yeah, so the idea with that one is it was kind of like inside a sun, and then the AC is kind of like more abstract, but it's present, you know?
Yeah, I think that's cool. I also like, sorry, was it Haley?
Yeah.
Haley.
Yeah, I like Haley's use of, I liked those, like
headphones, that's why it looks like that.
Yeah, I thought that was so clever.
It would look less bad later.
It'll look less bad later.
And I also liked your use of like the little play buttons, which I know those. I was like, huh.
Yeah, that was what I was about to start working on, and then we ran out of time.
That one looks. Those are fascinating.
Okay. I'll see if I can't do something with those.
Okay.
So we will. Here, we'll switch back over here and put us back side by side like that. So yeah, we will riff on that kind of digitally. A lot of times, like once you jump digital, you can start moving stuff around almost easier than you can on the sketch, right? So
Yeah.
Sometimes it's fun to just get quick ideas out in sketch and then further refine concepts and stuff like that digitally. So we're going to let Haley's going to click the link and log in so that she can share her screen. And then I click some buttons and see if we can figure out a good way to show 3 screens at the same time.
Let's go.
So there's Haley, file, new templates. Okay, so there's Haley's screen. We probably want to go here. We'll put Andrew there. Okay, so we've got Haley on the bottom. We've got our creative director over on the left. And I think I need to mute. If you can mute yours, Haley. Yeah. Okay, I think that's where the echo is coming from yesterday that I didn't notice. So, okay, so Haley's going live, and I will go to my screen. There we go. So again, we're just going to start riffing off of the designs that we started. So and we can still hear you, Andrew, if you want to comment.
Okay.
Whatever you want to be like, that looks cool, or no, that's dumb, or whatever. Like, we are all yours.
Now I'm watching you via LinkedIn because it gives me a better view than restream.
Oh, that's funny.
But it's also weird to see myself.
Yeah, and you'll probably be delayed.
So, yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, I wish there was a good way to just show mine and Haley's screens and then like have you kind of like down in the corner so that you'd have like a bigger, better view of what was going on there. So let me kind of move it around live. That'll be cool.
Oh wait, I just discovered the full screen button on Restream. I'm silly.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay. So we've got all the essential graphic design tools: Photoshop, InDesign, League of Legends.
Of course.
The essentials. What do you think on mine, Andrew? Do you think it's kind of cool to have that kind of C overlapping a little bit there? Kind of have it out here?
Yeah, I do.
Kind of overlapping abstract like that? That's kind of fun. 751. Had to switch it to golden ratio, of course. It was close. It's always close. Like no matter what way you draw it, it's always close. That's kind of fun. Oh, this is weird. Huh? Sometimes it just does weird things like that.
What did it do?
Oh, it's because I'm in one of those weird, like, whatever you call it, adjustment layers. This is like Mario music.
That's weird.
I was gonna say I'm liking the chip tune.
Takes me back.
Shadow Rock.
Ooh. I got real funky. What else was I gonna do?
Whoa. Things are getting wild.
Wild and crazy. Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, in general with logos, it's always best to try to keep it, as simple and clean as possible, right? So, how are we on time, Haley? Have you been timing this?
Oh my gosh, I haven't been timing
I
this.
think we're probably up.
Oh, listen.
It is.
Oops,
I mean,
I
we've been
totally
streaming. Yeah, we've been streaming. It's 9:30, so we're probably close to that. What's up, Spencer Olson? We got Spencer chiming in from LinkedIn. Okay, so I don't know, Haley. Do you have a little bit of wrap up you want to do?
Yeah, let me just change the color of this.
Okay. Yeah, that's one thing I did not do. So I'm gonna go here and expand that again. Beeping at me like it doesn't like me or something.
Spencer, hello. Have I ever told you how much I admire your personality?
Spencer's an awesome dude. I got to chat with him on my road trip escapades. He's just a cool dude.
I don't know Spencer, but I will.
Spencer said we had 10 more seconds. He must have been timing it for us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. That was weird.
Don't feel obligated to do this any more than you want to.
It's really hard. I mean, my brain has like a finish it mentality. So like,
Me too.
I have a really hard time like
I get
quitting
it.
things when I'm not like done. So.
I'm gonna call it good.
Okay, Haley's calling it good.
There's no.
What colors do we like, Andrew? We'll give a little color wheel picking here.
Purple is my favorite color. Like a deep,
purple.
Rich maybe on the darker
Deep,
side kind
rich.
of purple.
Darker side of purple.
Yeah.
Dig that. Okay, so there's Rex's best concept. Haley's got two, so you can pick one of Haley's.
Oh no.
Pick your favorite. Yours is pretty cool. I like it. It reminds me of like a Doctor Strange windows.
Yeah, I finally have one that I did that I really like ended up liking.
Haley, I think the leaves with the headphones are like really clever, but it's just not quite vibing with what like
the
vision.
So I'm gonna go.
And we want you to know that there's no offense taken.
No. This is a 20-minute. This is what happened.
Spencer said he was just joking about the 10 seconds. Whatever.
Well,
all right. Yeah. So, I mean, that essentially wraps it. Andrew, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll send both of these to you. We'll send mine and Haley's. I mean, we'll send Haley's right one to you since that one's probably more vibey.
Yeah.
Let's see. We'll jump back into this. Whoa. Jump back into that window, flippy. Yeah. So anyway, that was 30 minutes of Stoke. It's a super fast whirlwind process to kick out logo designs. So Spencer's asking what AC stands for. So one more time, Andrew.
It stands for me.
If you kind of want to give the outro of what you're all about.
My name is Andrew Campbell. I produce electronic music. I've always thought it'd be like a logo to help me produce brand unity. I think that would help me have more confidence when I release on Spotify and things like that. And so I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You both rock. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. It was fun. So yeah, like I said, we'll go ahead and we'll pull these off. I'll send you like a purple version and then like a white version so that it'll look good if you just overlay it over the top of any music. And you can use it or not or whatever. That's kind of the idea, is just to have a fun little brainstorm and kick off some fun ideas and run with it if you want to. So anyway, man, it's been fun.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh yeah. Yep, we'll shut down the stream. You'll stay on the line just so we can kind of chit chat after the stream stops, but we'll go ahead and shut her down.